So today we're going to be looking at ticker symbol. So today we're going to be looking at ticker symbol WTL for World Call. Now this is seems to be a very interesting company to look at, even though the financials aren't very good. But as all we know that Pakistan's tech sector has been booming, especially if we're to look at the ticker symbol TRG, which has had explosive growth, that has great business during Corona time. And now we're also seeing very good price action with ticker symbol WTL for World Call. Recently, they also announced that they will be uh, adding fiber optic cables in certain areas in Pakistan, which is also a very good catalyst to also look at. Now, in this video, we're just going to be looking at some of the nice resistance zones that we can look at. For example, this $3.57 7 cent resistance, which we saw it sort of consolidate in this area in the last couple of days. Now, since the news has come out, we have seen a high of 4 rupees and 64 cents. I do apologize if if I might be saying rupees instead of dollars and dollars instead of rupees, because I am also watching the U.S. stock market. So just remember that this is the Pakistani Stock Exchange. I'm using the AKD trading analytics, which is actually not the very best because I'm not able to add any trend lines and stuff. So I will be calling them up to see how I can really arrange my charts a lot nicer in the future. So right now, the one of the main resistance that I am looking at is this 3 rupees and 57 rupees 3.57 rupees. Since then, we've seen very good volume come in, pushing the price up to 4 rupees and 25 paisa. So, because of these catalysts, we could possibly see more upward price action, especially if the KSC 100 starts to trend higher. There has been very good buying action within the KSC, which is also a very positive sign for the stock market and for obviously the companies which are trading within the KSC 100. Now, there was several news where ARY wanted to acquire WTL for a few years now, and then since then there was a little bit of a scare that WTL might default. But since then, the PSX has gone out, taken out an article saying that they won't be delisting WTL, but instead, I think their business from this point onwards will be growing at a very good rate, especially if they continue to get those good contracts and they get to complete those contracts in time, which I do believe they will, because this is a very old company, and the technology sector, especially in Pakistan, has been growing at a very good pace. Our economy in general, our individuals, our Pakistani youth have a very good experience in this tech sector. If you ask majority of now the youth, they're training themselves to understand computer coding, the requirements for networking and all this sort of stuff. So I do feel that there will be a very good boom, which we have already seen with TRG, but this will continue with other companies as well. Now, I will be watching ticker symbol WTL very closely to see how this responds to the recent news and how the buying action will reflect its price points and what sort of prediction we can expect. But for this video alone, the one resistance that is a very good resistance is this 3 rupees and around 57 paisa, 54 paisa. You can even say between 3 rupees and 60 paisa. Since then, we saw a nice close to I think a 15 to 20% price increase just in the last few days. Possibly what I'm hoping for is a nice consolidation within this 4 rupees 38 paisa, and then seeing another maybe catalyst to push this stock in the more upward direction. Pakistan's economy for now is very, very healthy. As you go around, you can see that there's a lot of construction projects happening. There's a lot of housing projects being announced, apartment buildings being announced, and all of these will really affect the economy of Pakistan, because these will be the projects that will in the future require new fiber optic lines to provide internet. So Pakistan's economy is moving at a very, very good pace. It is also giving opportunities to individuals to even own homes, apartments, whatever they feel that they would like to invest in. When a certain person invests in such properties and stuff, they expect the basic needs of gas, internet, and electricity to be given. So I'm very hopeful for WTL. I am really hoping for them to do a great job, install all the fiber optics with the contract that they've been giving, and to continue to get good contracts so we can see their company evolve and possibly even start to invest their profits back into the company so we can see some nice growth, maybe some nice diversification within this company. So hopefully you liked this video. If you did find this information useful, make sure to give me a like, and you can always make sure to leave a comment for any trigger symbols you would like me to do some homework on, and I will try to get those videos out for you guys as well as soon as possible, because this information is very, very useful. Now, I do not recommend anyone to trade off of this information. I strictly make these videos for my own personal for my personal self. This is sort of my due diligence before going into any stocks. This is sort of my homework. So I always like to teach this stuff to new investors to make them excited, because the one thing that I love is companies, what they're doing, how they're investing their money, and how they plan to grow in the next 5 to 10 years, and what sort of strategic plans they have. Now, if we even look at WTL now, the early investors, they were able to get in at a very low price point of a dollar, of sorry, 1 rupee 50 paisa. But we have since seen this nice spike up to 4 rupees 25 paisa. And when we see such sort of movement within a stock, then profit taking is very, very very, very prominent. There will be obviously some profit taking which will bring the stock price down, but that's nothing to worry about. As long as there's good news about this company, I do expect this company to continue to move in the upwards direction. There was also news for ARY News, which has been very, very interested in purchasing this company, but since then, those deals have not happened. But I was very happy to see that WTL getting this contract, and I hope that they will continue to provide the best quality of service for the Pakistani people, because this is what businesses are made on. They are made on the services that they provide for the ordinary people, and that is what they have to uphold. And hopefully, from all of that profits that they invest back into the company, they go ahead and provide even a better service in the future. This should be every single company's goal. So hopefully they follow this path and they continue to rise, and people continue to make good money off of the stock WTL. If you did like this video, make sure to leave a like. Make sure to leave a comment for any trigger symbols that you would like me to analyze. I'll try to get those videos out as soon as possible. And thanks for watching. I will see you in the next one.